I want to go back to that Deloitte study. So 13% increase in shopping over the Black Friday, Cyber Monday weekend. Biggest jump we've seen since the start of the pandemic. The other years it was about 12%. 1% increase, still pretty noticeable. How important is Black Friday to your business still, even as we see more people shop online?
Look, Black Friday is a long event, so it is a really important time of year. The day is important. You know, lots of people come out, they're looking for deals, they're looking for promotions, but retailers have really spread those promotions out over a long period of time, which allows for the shopper to not have to do it on one singular day, which is great.
All right, so your properties include Oak Brook Shopping Center out in the Chicago area. I used to live out there, high-end mall.
Great.
Here on Fifth Avenue, you own some retail spaces there. So again, pretty high avenue in the Fifth Avenue, New York City area. What are your customers telling you about in-store shopping versus e-commerce shopping? Your portfolio also includes a lot of industrial warehousing where these same companies, they house their e-commerce selections.
Yeah, so I think our tenants and our customers are telling us it's not a zero-sum game between physical retail and digital. The fact is a physical retail sale is more profitable for our retailers. And every time a retailer opens up a single store, their e-commerce sales grow by 20 to 30%. So it's really a 1 + 1 = 2 scenario, and not a, if I lose a sale physical, I gain a digital sale. So really the growth that we're hearing from retailers is store growth and a total store strategy rolling out. And that's what we're seeing in our leasing, is what we're seeing in our customers. Our customers want a physical footprint to at least see and touch and feel their goods, you know, particularly the younger generations, so that when they go and post on social media, they can identify with that brand. You can't identify with a brand through a computer, but you can execute a sale through a computer. So it's really two.
Let's talk more about that. We're hearing from a lot of retailers that experiential retail is very important. People want to come into the store. So talk to me. How are Gen Z shoppers, millennial shoppers, how are they responding to this shift? A lot of them were younger, obviously before the pandemic, everybody was younger. But they're not from a generation like maybe you are and me. I'm from where you go to the mall. A lot of people are just used to shopping. So what are those Gen Zers and millennials? What are they doing when they go to your properties?
Well, I think Gen Z and millennials operate slightly differently.
Really?
You know, millennials grew up, you know, at the advent of all of this, and they really started with going digital only. Gen Zs, what we're seeing is they really want to go to the store. They want to go in, they want to experience the brand. They don't care as much where they execute their sale from. So they may go, they may shop, they may pick up. They want to browse, they want to be with their friends, they want to post. So we put these experiential things in our assets to really cater to the customer. They don't care as much where they execute their sale from. They want to make sure they understand the brands.
So you're catering to the social media shopper as well as, you know, that's fuddy-duddies that just go and buy something and leave. So we just hit Deloitte's number for the Black Friday, Cyber Monday weekend. Give us your sense of what you're looking at for the entire holiday season. Do you continue to see people go into the stores throughout the holiday season? What's your overall outlook?
Our overall outlook for our assets and what we're seeing in the trend in our assets is really strong. You know, the National Retail Federation said the holiday season should be up 3 to 4%. You know, I saw the Deloitte study that said 13% growth. You know, what we're seeing in our assets is there was some softening like the rest of the country, but the trend in our portfolio has been an increase in sales over the last few months, and we're actually expecting to outperform all of those trends, and so we're excited for a robust holiday season.
I like that word, robust, right there. So before we let you go, you're obviously talking to a lot of investors, including investors in your own company, who own retail stocks. Is there something that people may be missing when it comes to retailers? Because there's been a lot of talk about the death of retail over the last couple of years, or at least the death of in-store retail. What would you tell investors that are looking at your company and other companies in the retail space that have big store, brick and mortar footprints?
Well, I'd say the death of retail or retail real estate is a myth. I'd say we have an irreplaceable collection of assets. We have an excellent team on the ground that has great relationships with tenants and an ability to curate an amazing experience for customers that continues to drive people back, you know, day after day, week after week to continue shopping. And physical retail is more profitable than online, and retailers need the physical to continue to drive their own profitability. So it's here to stay.